Edge, have you gotten the card that Jim Irsay has promised you yet? And also, what's your relationship like with him?
We have this video. Hold on. We'll run this before your answer. We have this video actually from the Hall of Fame. Jim Irsay inducted Edgerrin James in it because of how close their relationship is. And during the parade through Canton, I believe the day before the Hall of Fame, this is what Jim Irsay said to Edgerrin James while sitting in a drop top.
I'm getting you a car, whatever car you want.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Anything you want. I don't care, love. You want a Ferrari, a Lamborghini. Don't tell me a Bugatti because you'll get arrested then.
So I think he also went on to say Rolls Royce. And at that moment, I was like so happy because you could tell the genuine love from Jim and how happy he was for you to be in that moment. But then you got out your phone. You're like, hold on, because your Instagram is electrifying. You got your phone. You're like, hold on, Jim. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I got to let everybody see this.
Yeah, and Jim, by the way, Jim cuts a promo right into your phone. He's like, I'm getting Edge, a Rolls Royce, a Bentley. And then he says, and guess what? There's going to be something in the glove compartment too that he's going to love. I'm like, man, this is awesome. What did you end up picking? And how is your relationship with Jim Irsay? And how has it become such an incredible thing? Has it always been that way?
Well, first of all, I call him the big man. I've always called him big man from day one. You know, when I arrived in Indianapolis, you fly up there the day you get drafted. I flew up the next day after I got drafted, and he had this thing for my daughter. He had the outfit. It's like from then it started from a personal relationship because it's like it was bigger than football from day one. He's always made sure everything was cool, but he was always real. It's a lot of time you don't get a chance to run into real people. And for me, everybody looked at me. I came in, obviously I looked different and everything, but he was into music. I love music. We was hanging out. He was actually cool. I'm like, man, this dude a billionaire, but he's actually pretty cool. You like, I don't know too many billionaires until I met Jim,
Yes.
And so it stems from that. Then the way the love he had for the organization and you as a player, and he's doing everything that it takes to make sure you're successful. And you start saying this, and then you start building a better relationship. And then as time goes on, it just became even more dope, more cool, And it's never a situation where I call and ask for anything. They gave me enough. They gave me an opportunity to be in the NFL, so that's all I ever needed. But
what car?
The relationship was intact.
What car?
You want to go to the car? You ready to get to the car?
Yeah, I'm excited to hear what you pick because in my head, as soon as he said that, I'm like, oh, we got to go with the Ghost?
Right. Nah, you can't get a Ghost. I already have a Ghost. Nah, but the car I got was...
I'm so sorry. I should have known that. I
had to go bigger than that. I had to go bigger, the big man. So no, I went and got the Phantom, the big Phantom. Yeah. So, but the reason I went with I was a car that I was gonna get myself, but that was later on in life. I wasn't ready right now. But and it's like probably like almost $700,000 and no problem. So.
Hey, let's go, dude. Hey. From gold teeth to gold jacket to the back of a gold drop top with a billionaire offering up a Phantom. What a life, Edge. That's amazing. Why do you think Jim has, you bring up Jim Irsay's name. He's never talked about as like one of the coolest owners in sports, I think because for a long time.
You're probably talking to the wrong people.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, it's like, it don't get no cooler than Jim, man. I'm talking about super cool, man. Maybe people don't get a chance to know Jim. Jim cool, man.
He's traveling. Hey, he's singing right now in different. He has a band that he's traveling around in right now doing
how cool is that? You know what I'm saying? Like you get a chance to really live out life. That's me. I'm doing what I do. So I see that, man. I love to be in those shoes.
Yeah. One day you will, by the way, with the way you run your business. I have an immense amount of respect for that, and I'll talk to you about that here in a bit. Let's talk about the Colts, though, a little bit. Jonathan Taylor is an absolute stud. Have you talked to him? Has he reached out to you? And what are your thoughts on next season?
The coach, Jonathan Taylor, man, I think he's a great running back. And I always told him, man, you have to enjoy the year that you're having, but also, put it behind you and get ready for the next year. And that's the thing. Always get ready for the next year. Always take care of your body. And he's doing some great things and hopefully continue to keep it up. And as far as the Colts, the organization is always going to do what's right. And you hate that I don't know how they lose that game in Jacksonville.
Clown town, Edge. Clowns. There was clowns in the stands. There's clowns. Yeah, how'd that happen?
So I don't know how that happened, but Man, they just got to figure out how to get over the top, get into the playoffs, and get that run started back over, man. They got the back, they have the line. Now we just got to figure out what we're going to do with every other position and solidify it.
Amen.